Hello, hello, hello. Let us get started, shall we? Let us get started, shall we? Just want to play the funny Katamari in between playthroughs. I roll at the ball. I'm hoping this one isn't as loud as the other one. There it is. Oh hey, we get to see the mom too.
What does Nemesis see from a quad launcher hit? Stars.
Did he take the hint though? (2003 to 2009). That's crazy. Stars. 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 The great cosmos, an undiscovered galaxy, its harmony and concord resting oh so prettily in the luscious hands of our most beloved king, whose son, the prince, labors to do the jump. Oh, the impatience. Oh, the micromanagement. Up in the sky, Judah's path, a dark fist swinging. Kapow! The king beamed by a... Okay, damn. I don't even get to read this. There goes his memory into the void. An emergency and an eggs and she... The king won't wait. The prince calls a council. We'll rebuild a robot to do the king's work. A hard cut. Oh, so hot. Finally, Robo King. Oh god, that's kind of freaking in. And now for the all-important reactor core. Remember Katamari games having a story? Neither do I. Nemesis Bailey sunlocks you to oblivion and you just die. Roll the Katamari around, collecting objects. When the Katamari is weak enough, place it in the robot. I mean, one could argue that's what people wanted, right? Roll up the size within the stage. I don't know. It was one of those cases of I kind of agreed with Char 5 when he was busy, when he was crashing out on his when his little video on Resident Evil 3. He was like, technical limitations aren't what add to a game's scare factor. Use dash and quick turn. Royal look. Oh, there we go. Ah. You stop that. Use the prince hop to jump. Oh god. Ah. I forgot the earlier-ish era of motion controls with the PS3 controller. The OG limitations are what gave it its charm. I can agree with that, but I feel like you have some folks who glaze 3 to the point where it's like, how dare the newer action-oriented Resident Evils have action, I guess, because at one point someone said it was nowhere near like scary enough. And I'm like, you might that I'm like, you might have some, like, you might have a point there, but at the same time, it's like, just be happy. Well, no, don't be happy about all the cut shit. But that is true. I also read a post talking about that mod you told me about. To which someone immediately was like, well, the mod isn't going to mean much without voice acting. To tell the story around those areas. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but yeah. The bot was unstoppable. The stars were country. Feature, not a bug. Sing it to someone else. For the slumbering king cannot save the day, and the prince and the cousins are on their own. Quick turn expert. Okay. Alert. Emergency. I have gone and done something terrible. I have destroyed all the stars in the cosmos. God damn it, dude. Even as a fake robot, the king can't stop breaking the stars. Wait, where am I anyway? Analyzing surroundings. Oh, this is the picture book. Everything in the world can be found in here, so it's a good place for me to hide. The game so sucks otherwise, even without the cut area. Yeah. I want to hide. You see, I've done something terrible. Maybe I should find a porch to hide under. Then I can cry until my bolts fall off. Yes, sweet one, have you come to laugh at me? Do you gain pleasure from the suffering of others? I mean, a little bit, dude. How cruel you are. I'd yell at you, but you'd probably just laugh more. Maybe you can roll something instead, okay? This Earth place seems pretty cluttered. Roll your Katamari and grab everything you can. With a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you might be able to make a brand new star. So when you're rolling, try to make the Katamari this big in this amount of time. Then that can turn it into a nice star for the cosmos. We need a theme. The things will play things, so roll up as many as you can. I feel like my main issue... You rolled up your first thing. One of my issues with playing Katamari in particular is like... Yeah, I played like all the stages in Katamari Reroll, but then I feel like I didn't get anything done, you know? Like... It just seemed like apparently it was never good enough. And I'm sitting here like, am I really need to map out It's like I never got praise. I fell. You're never returning to either remake. You done everything you need. I mean, that's honestly how I felt about... Well, I don't know what game I don't want to bother playing again. I just need to be better about playing games for me and not strictly for live streaming either. Which honestly is something I've been working towards and playing other things offline, but it's like I have the thing recording all the time and I'm like, I'll make a video, and then I never do. I should make a video. AOC. I mean, I did the main story and said, alright, that's enough of this. I don't know. I still prefer OG Hyrule Warrior. That's all. I mean, Zig also has 3 hopes, but I never played it. I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, I had the audio. I had the audio really low because of the GameCube being super loud. Time's up. Let's go back. The suspension's pulling my poor servers. Robo Rainbow instead of the Royal Rainbow. That's funny. I guess Bravely Default 2 was something I was having a hard time with also. My Robo Rainbow worked? I'm surprised. Nothing I ever do ever works. I wish my senses could perceive the future. Then I'd be less nervous about your Katamari. Where'd you put that thing anyway? Oh dear, that's a slippery size. It's missing something. A lot of somethings. My oil is congealing just looking at it. It's crammed with luxury things. Calculating total score. Come on, dude. 68? What a sad little score. No one will play with this Katamari. I guess I can turn it into a star. Oh dear, I'm gonna screw this up. Voila? Let's go. No, she's a beauty. It ended up a star after all. How many more times will I need to do this? Oh, my aching mechanical head. Well, they definitely... Jumbo Brothers. I already like this game. It's so dumb. He said machine flight is for the weak. Oh, dang. More personally, today's AAAs are just making me irritable when you see a pattern. Nice. That's it. I'm done. I can't stand it anymore. Initiating flee mode. Say, would you help me wake up the king? Just roll a Katamari around inside his head. He'll remember that what you've rolled and wake up. Jumbo Bros sounds like a yaoi porno. No, you said it. No, you typed it right the first time. Yeah, yo way. Roll up sweets to make a planet. Such beauty sleep we had. Ready to keep the peace in the great cosmos? Great cosmos? What is that? Do we have one? Holy fajoli, if you say so. Appreciate the input. We've forgotten so much. Like, who are we again? And why do we say we? Ah, nice. So we're not being possessed or anything. No parasitic twins? How very lonely. Oh well. Still, life is sweet. Ooh, we have a request. We need to find all of our sweetest memories. So uncover those sweet moments in our head. Who are you again? The prince? Oh, poor you. This is our thing, yes? To order you around? We must have worked very hard to get this far. Shush, we don't need any input on this one. Enough chit-chat, and off to sweetness and light. The guy being knocked out. Oh gosh. The sweet smell of whatchamacallit. Cannot remember, but we feel it in there. Roll up tons of sweets. Maybe that will help. That brother and sister will fill in the blanks. You have this much time and not a moment longer. So scoot and sweet. Okay. Oh, this is the Hansel and Gretel story, I think. Give me all the sweets. Dang it. Don't you dare. I very poorly explained Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 to a friend earlier, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. But you asked me to do it. Oh, she has a oh, she has a present. I need that. Chicken cookie. Village is another one. I still never got around to buying that. I said I was gonna buy it when it was on sale. It's okay because so does Square Enix. Square Enix. Like, I feel like after a while, like, playing this game in particular, you should be constantly moving forward at all times. You shouldn't be stopping. You shouldn't be stopping for anything, and if you do, that's how you know you're gonna get a bad score. Can add this to the list of random games to play when I don't feel like playing something better, you know? God, Can I restart? Yeah, I'm gonna retry. This went really bad. Katamari Damacy reroll. Yeah, I have that one too. It's just I know technically Katamari is one of those games where like when you have one of them you technically have them all, but for me, I guess it would only truly become an issue if I like bought them back to back, you know? Like, for me, that was my issue with the BlazBlue series. Looking back at it now, it was my fault for not doing my research before buying the first one, Calamity Trigger. Because I had no idea Calamity Trigger had been out for so long that the sequel literally came out like within the same month. And then after that for a while, I just decided I'm not gonna bother with BlazBlue anything. I had my BlazBlue phase, and then I just moved on, or at least I thought. Oh, I didn't know I could get into. Okay, I didn't know I could start rolling up the house already. I thought I had to be like big. But sequel after sequel, and then there was and then became the issue that was DLC characters being added. The only Blaze we would get right now is Central Fiction. See, I bought Chrono Phantasma thinking it was the last BlazBlue game, and then they came out with Chrono Phantasma Extend, and I'm like, I am done with BlazBlue at that point. Because they kept doing BlazBlue, BlazBlue Continuum Shift, BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. They kept doing like extend versions of like the game prior, which honestly could have been not sweet at all, not taste at all. What? Sorry. But yeah, they kept and like it was like within a year or two. So this is being graded on a curve, yes? Oh, forget it, just forget. The Persona games since 4 and The Last of Us came out of fighting games. It's not even so much that, it's just more the thing I thought that was so stupid about it was like, because I was actually interested in the lore of BlazBlue. The story mode would introduce more and more characters that were not part of the roster, and then as that particular entry's lifespan went out, those story mode characters became DLC, like paid DLC. So I bought DLC characters, and then a month later, the next version of the game came out with the DLC characters already part of the base roster. And like I mentioned before, it's absolutely my fault for not knowing that Atlas was gonna, because I didn't pay attention to like release dates or anything. I was just too busy. I'm gonna go back and see if I can get a better score here. Smash Ultimate, having characters from 4 to Adam and Ultimate. But yeah, but here's the thing. Years between Smash Wii U and Ultimate happened. I felt like BlazBlue kept releasing a new game like once every year and a half or so, when the regular version of the game was still going perfectly strong, you know? The only fighting game I know of out there that did like, well, before Skullgirls, but the one fighting game that did its whole update very, very well, in my opinion, was Street Fighter 4. Like, we had like base Street Fighter 4, and then there was Super Street Fighter 4, right? But then when they came out with like the arcade edition and like Ultra Street Fighter 4, it was like a $20 paid upgrade that massively like rebuilt the game, added a bunch of characters and just balance patches and everything like that, all in one relatively large paid update. And honestly, I don't mind large paid updates like that, you know? Now, I know other people don't like shit like that because in their mind, and I still agree to this day, it's the kind of update that should have already been on the disc. I'm like, I'm completely fine with brand new DLC and brand new content being paid, just as long as the DLC feels like actual DLC and not cut content, you know? But unfortunately, with the way most DLCs happen nowadays, it's always something that's like cut, or something that should have already been in the game in the first place. But like a massive expansion or whatever to your base game that doesn't require you to buy a completely new disc, I'm 100% all for. And that's kind of what I wanted out of other fighting games, but they just never seem to do that, especially BlazBlue with its constant, at the time I kept calling them re-releases, because it's like, oh boy, time for the next re-release for like the 5 boss characters that appeared in the story mode to be playable, because originally they weren't. My favorite character in BlazBlue is Valkenhayn Arhalsing. Rachel's very lucky to have him. Rachel is very lucky to have the hot werewolf grandpa butler. Honestly, I could probably re-download Chrono Phantasma at least. I don't have Central Fiction. Take Resident Evil, for example, on Metal Gear Solid Delta. Oh yeah, 9 was like, hey, we're adding third person as paid DLC, and I'm like, you know, some shooter games just add that as a toggle. It's cold and lifeless, just like my heart. Wait, it's even smaller than the one I already had? Oh, hey, I found one of the cousins, though. No, it's just you, Dangle. I got more points, but it's not as big. Sorry. I got more. What? Whatever, dust. Someone got access to Leaf Green early. It's literally just the ROM, no settings, no emulation. Well, there you go. Some people will still buy it, and other people are gonna do their own thing. I've honestly given up on like classic Pokemon games receiving any kind of actual love outside of custom ROM hacks and shit. So, granted, I know it makes me sound, I'm so mature. Well, I'm honestly, to a degree, I'm kind of over Pokemon unless they do something new. Speaking of something new, I might stream ZA at some point because I would like to give that game actually give that game a try. It was Zig's game that he bought, so I just let him play it first. Well, it's his game, so I wasn't just gonna take it from him and immediately stream it. It's the first time he lost a piece of your Katamari. Makes me sad for some reason. Oh god. Physics, please. Something's moving, catch it quickly. I don't think I'm gonna. Didn't they say like the OG creator Katamari had nothing to do with like the newest one, and that was like the controversy with that latest one that got announced? Pokemon fans that are ridiculous people on the planet. At least I'm part of the Sony fans and Microsoft fans hating on Nintendo. All I know is, and the fact that they also apparently remove Pokemon home compatibility, and it's like, I think one of our ongoing jokes that people kept making is some intern is getting fired, or at least a very stern talking to. I need a bigger one. But yeah, it's still the same argument of, you know, it's like people are gonna cry that they don't do more for Pokemon, all while at the same time continuing to constantly buy it. And it's like, you don't have to keep buying it. But they're gonna. Or they're gonna be like, big chungus, I can pirate. It's like, yeah, well. Nintendo also seems to be stuck on the whole bit of making their shit. They still, despite trying to have everything on the Switch as an option or whatever, they seem to be way more focused and invested on, anybody and everybody to just have it rather than simply their own fan base at this point. But then again, one could also argue they're just entirely too complacent, and that's why they don't change anything for the better. But then again, gaming culture outside of the US is completely different over there, so which probably would explain why they decided, oh yeah, we're just gonna have the Switch 2 be hella cheaper and region locked in Japan compared to the US and everywhere else. It's like, bruh. People who want Mother 4 aren't gonna play it. It's the same thing. You're just gonna have, oh yeah, the whole Mother 3 thing also, because like the issue with Mother in particular is that you already know for a fact They're gonna release Mother. They might end up releasing Mother, and it might end up being like Japanese only or some shit like that, which will make people even more pissy and shit. And then you're gonna have people bring culture war reasons as to why the game isn't localized the way they want it to be localized. Speaking of Mother, Bloody High Claw played that. I've started it multiple times. I should really give it another go. I'm stuck. It's like, I'll play the translation and then I'll be done with it. That's honestly how it should be. Oh, God. God, it's still too small for you? Nope, neither am I. Cool, we gotta see. You unlocked Eternal mode? I don't know what Eternal mode is, but it's definitely better, so... No, we got more points, but it's not as big. Someone is gonna be like, oh, but it's from an official source. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, honestly, it could potentially be a nice little resurgence. It could be a nice little resurgence of Virtual Console if they decide to do it right. But I'm absolutely certain this is strictly just for Pokemon. I think it's called like Pokemon Champions or whatever. Which is that new mobile game thing that's coming out. You can switch places with cousins. Changing places won't improve your skills any. Okay, so it's an infinite mode. Specifically for collecting shit, it seems like. Eternal liberation, freedom from life's petty concerns. Forget the cosmos and roll as you will. I will say, I do kind of like the addition of, hey, here's a mode for you to just fuck around and collect instead of... Ah, no. No, go on, it's fine. It's really fine. Bro, you could have kept talking. If you need me, I'll be... No, I'm so sorry, no! So people will whine about some shit about Nintendo, but then defend a non-Nintendo company doing the same thing. Yeah. At that point, I'm not trying to defend the trillion gajillionaire company that is Nintendo, but at the same time, it's like y'all can be somewhat consistent in your complaints. But they won't. What can you do? Or it'll just be another online NPC parroting the same thing, so it is what it is. What can you do? I mean, I complain about Nintendo shit all the time and I still buy it, and I still buy the stuff, so I guess that makes me a hypocrite in some case. Like the Xenoblade X thing being a $5 upgrade. Then I saw that Ease Nordics thing and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I guess it's a different port. I guess it's an updated version of a game that's already out, but speaking of Ease, I have like a good chunk of those games. I should give those a try at some point too. But like the older ones I remember are like balls hard. Like, I remember playing the first 2 games on the DS. All I know is I was going through my Steam account and I just come to realize, goddamn, I have a lot of games that I bought back when I had like a basic bitch laptop that was clearly meant for like schoolwork and not actually gaming, and I didn't understand computer specs or anything like that. I just bought game on PC and automatically assumed it would work. So it could be another day I go decide, hey, Steam game, look through this stuff or whatever, but I think as far as like quotation marks actual real game TM for PC that I have was like, I actually bought Call of Duty World at War because I was enjoying playing it on the 360 with my friend Carrie, but my computer couldn't run it. Hang on one sec. See, those games, I thought they were tough as a child, so as an adult with a slightly bigger, better formed brain, it might not be as difficult as I thought it was, but goddamn, I struggle to play those games. I struggle to play the first 2 games, and then I have Oath of Felghana, I believe. I played it on the PSP forever back, because a lot of these games were on PSP for whatever reason. Well, The PSP just had a lot of freaking games that are actually really, really cool and sadly are still like in PSP jail. But I feel like in some case or another, we're gonna randomly see them make to jump to a Steam port and not, you know, skip over console and get a Steam port instead. And I'm like, huh. What's up? Oh, never mind. Ah, don't do that. German. I think that's the one. If I recall, that's another one that was a PSP. That was a PSP exclusive for a while, I believe. It's the girl with the drill. I played it a little bit. This was back when I was getting into like the whole soft modding thing with the PSP I had. I just downloaded anything and everything RPG because I wanted something to like hard focus on and play or whatever while I was working overnight, and then my bosses got on my case for standing around at the cash register while working overnight, and I'm like, y'all suck. Okay, so the jump button I don't have to shake the controller for. I can just press R2. Got it, got it. Roll up food to make sadist. Stress eating. Yes, I'm going to start stress eating again. When I think of all the stars left to make, it makes my gears seize. Maybe I can go for some pancakes. Oh, is your name catchy? You're more worried if you bring a console to work, it'll just get lost or stolen. Yeah. That's also another reason. Well, I mean, I did bring my 3DS with me everywhere when I was using it back then, but like, I know at one point people were like, I'm sorry. You know the rules, so let's get to... Oh, I guess I missed the dialogue again. He's like, I have been ignored again. at one point when people were talking about people being idiots for thinking the Switch was too expensive to just take out in public. Well, you take your cell phone out in public. I'm like, yeah, well, that's because my cell phone, I can easily I could just slip my cell phone in my pocket, or, you know, I could slip my 3DS in my pocket. The freaking Switch being the size of a Game Gear, to me, was like that perfect size of too big but also too fragile that I didn't want to risk it. And unfortunately, unlike Japan, we don't live in a high trust society where we don't have to worry about some asshole walking by and slapping shit out of your hand. Well, no, Japan has to deal with that kind of stuff too, but unlike us over here, like I said before, they're more of a high trust society than we'll ever be over here in the States. Yeah, exactly. My phone's covered by insurance and Switch. Why do y'all got food everywhere? God. Yeah, shame I say. I got that cousin. It's Hans. He's like, what's with that head? Does it hurt? Good lord. Like, the funny thing about Katamari, and that's something I do appreciate, this game definitely will bait anybody into thinking, oh, it's just a simple haha funny just roll shit up game and you'll be fine. Nope. While it's not necessarily difficult, it's one of those easy to pick up, but the difficulty comes in actually mastering it because of the awkward control scheme by default. And then someone out there's gonna be like, Dobby, it's just Katamari. Oh my god, he thinks Katamari is hard. I'm like, I never said that. But that's where the fun in these games come, is the replay. I at least got a cousin. Katamari is a 62, as big as 62 strawberry plants. That's not big at all. Ooh, that's a little small. Oh, and brush your teeth. Only 256,000 calories? That's a fast. I like how, what's it made of? Fruit, food, and Japanese food. That makes my eyes spin like little jack. It's like, that's a fast. I don't think, as far as I've played these games, I don't believe I've ever like made the king happy. Because like not only does it turn into a case of you gotta train yourself. New cousin detected. It's like not only do you have to go out of your way to like get the stuff done in a timely manner, but after a while you gotta route this shit out to make sure you it's like the one Katamari game I played a ton when I was little. I think I told this already. Back on my OG brick of a cell phone, back when mobile games for cell phones weren't like these ad riddled things. You just got a relatively mediocre game. You're a Resident Evil and Zelda speedrunner somewhat. Routing means nothing. Oh, cool. I can change the music too. Hold on, I wonder. Is this game old enough to where I can... Is this game old enough to where I can play my own music? No, I can't. Sad. It's not unfun. It's only a... It's not unfun. It's specific games because of the different audio file that gets overridden in the system, so that way you can play a song off of your thing. That's all. And it works on majority of the game discs for the PS3. That was the one thing Xbox did do a little bit better. Like you could just put a CD into your Xbox 360 while you're playing a digital copy of one of your games, or just put the freaking USB with your music on it in there and you were good to go. Because remember, Xboxes are still just Xboxes are still just computers at the end of the day. I think my favorite thing to do was when I used to play Bayonetta for a shit ton on the PS3. My favorite thing to do in most of these video games was just mix and matching boss fight music. I was blasting Blinded by Light and freaking Poem for Everyone's Souls on freaking against Jubileus. It was great. Final Fantasy 13 music weirdly worked well on Bayonetta. I need to utilize this jump more often. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta find that one heart. Come on. Star. Domo arigato. Domo arigato. Those are broken. Star. Okay. Fire Wars, the OG works pretty well for Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Fire what? So yeah, I got that, but what is it? It's a game. Or... Oh my god! This Katamari is just skin and bones. It's still just a fast. This Katamari has an unbalanced diet. Look at all the food things. Excuse me? What do you want me to get? Because then there are like other missions where it's like, because there are other Katamari missions, the ones that annoy me personally are like bring me the biggest cookie. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm thinking I have to roll up a Katamari to make a giant cookie. No, the moment you roll up the first cookie you see, that's it. Oh, he's in a junkyard this time, not a ditch. It's like, what are you doing? Come on. He's like, dive into classic Virtual Boy games, no thanks. It's just, they're making so many weird choices. It's like, I feel like if they announced that the Virtual Boy was going to be Japan only, I don't think anybody would have cared. And they could have gotten away with that, but then again, if they did do that, we wouldn't get to see Darkside Phil, like, doing, I don't know what it's supposed to be, awkward ASMR or whatever, playing the Virtual Boy on stream. I mean, shoot, I could just do what GQ did a while back and just use an emulator, because there are Virtual Boy emulators. There is a Virtual Boy emulator as far as I recall. It's just some games didn't look right on it, but you could definitely play them, so seriously though, what were they thinking with that? I guess I have to get it. I guess the goal is to get it as big as I can to, come on! I'm stuck! It was just him on camera playing the Virtual Boy. Like, that's so weird. God damn it. Only 17. I'm curious. Can I see what these trophies are like? I normally don't care about trophies, but I can't help but be a bit curious. Complete all the requests. Katamari Fever, Drive. 100% of the collections. Rolled up all the cousins. Rolled up all the presents. Made a Katamari over 2 million. 50,000 points in the punishment minigame. In the ending minigame. Turn a Katamari into Stardust. Really? Multiplayer? It's weird because he's already bad at explaining the games he's played. Destroy the Katamari 50 times before completing a request. Roll up 7,000 objects. Play through all the mini games. Listen to 5 songs. View a photo. My PlayStation just crashed. Oh boy. Okay. At least it's local multiplayer, so I can at least plug in my other controller and do it that way, but... God damn it. Oops. Your tax return might came in. That's cool. I'm thinking a problem occurred the last time it was used. Do you want to submit this program to Sony Interactive? Because Sony will definitely do something for my PS3. I think I finally... Oh my god. I think I finally got to the point on my PS3 where they stopped submitting the fucking, you know, the stability patches. Because, you know, that's all they want to patch. Just checking for stability and totally not trying to... You mean making updates to make things more broken than it already was? They're like, oh no, we're just adding stability on this device that we didn't want to support years ago. We're totally not trying to kill whatever piracy measures. Oh god, no. I swear if it's stuck at 14%, I'm gonna be mad. It's like, dude, PS3, now is not the time for you to... Like, I see the particles in the background. I see the particles in the background moving, but I swear to God. Okay, good. It's actually moving. Thank God. Well, in the meantime, I found like this other Steam game, this other stream game thing. These poor people being like, I want to... These poor folks being like, I want to... Where did I put it? I'll just change. Ah, God. Let's see here. Turn that the fuck down. God damn. I'm sorry. Connection set up. Save and return. It should work. Customization. Let's take a look. The name of the hero. This is the name of the hero in the game. Chat. Okay. Bits. Please. I'm sorry. Let's take a look, see. Hold on. We'll turn it up a little bit more. There we go. It's like, god dang. Let's see. We have Jeff with average HP and damage. We got Bob with low HP but high damage. We got Esborn Godsworn. Max HP but levels up slower. Defense and attack levels faster. Altia Ironhide. Standard starting levels are equal and well-rounded. Okay, so he's the Lord. Agnar the Feathered. Extra HP. Defense can only improve with items. After his brother wreaked havoc on the surface, Agnar is determined to redeem the good name of geese everywhere. It's the goose. You know, we'll do the goose. We'll do a short dungeon length. I wonder if this is even... let's see here. Toggle info panels, streamer controlled enemies. Okay. Okay, F1. Oh shit, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Nailed it. I read all that crap off stream. We're at 37% on the... We're at 37%. Oh, 41%. Up, it's moving. Frickin' Pete. Up, down. All chat commands only need to contain the word to work. This helps bypass Twitch's anti-spam. Soup will add the same as up as go left as left. Okay. So you guys just chat. Up, down, left, right, chew, chew, chew. I wonder, will it work if I do it? It does not. Oh, nope, there it is. That's cool. Nice. Chat hit the giant rat for 2. And would you look at that? We're all done. We'll try this another time. I figured it was going to take longer, but it didn't. Sonic is on the run. Sonic is #1. Sonic, he's coming fast, so watch out for Sonic X. Gotta go. Okay. Up, down, left, right, chew, chew, chew. Well, that was embarrassing. Skip. This sort of thing only happens whenever I bring up the trophy menu. I should probably just stop bringing up the trophy menu. The dogs howl as the train goes by. Well, that's not obnoxious at all. I'm gonna try that cookie stage again because I can change the graphical style? Okay, so this one. Oh wow, I really could just blaze on in here and eat everything. Good lord. I need that present, Miss Witch. Can I have that, please? I missed the star. Is Chrono Cross any good? Because I have that one also. I love that little royal reminder to roll up the siblings. Alright, I think that's literally everything. Under 38. That's such a random... It's such a random thing. It's like, oh, by the way, he's under 38 seconds. Note to self, join Jim. Let's fly. Swedish fish. Eee, too sweet. That was a compliment. The Katamari to defeat the tooth enamel. Good job. What'd you get the most? Snacks, fantasy, and children. That sounds awful. Well, you do like your snacks. For sure. Not hard to find a gingerbread house. Drum roll, please. Perfect score. Hans, we had no idea you could be so sweet. Well, hey, would you look at that? I just said... Not bored yet? That's fine. Roll away. Feel free to try any present you roll up. I just love that. Oh, by the way, the presents are just for show. They don't make you better or anything. This freaking Yoshi's Island. Long nose. Sure, I'll take the nose. You can just push them off the... You can just push them off the book! Oh, never mind. Katamari collection. Alright, Mr. King. Clean up the room as fast as possible to make a planet. Oh, jeez. We're starting to recall, but this just won't do. Dogs and thunderclouds, erasers and handcuffs. Were we so clueless? Of course not. So a little organization and a little house cleaning. We need you to bundle up the clutter in our head. We were always this clean like this. Go clean. We were always like this. Go clean. Looks like a heap of cleanup to do here. Oh, this is one of those things where they want you to clean up X amount of things, but you still have to, like... Oh, hey, cousin. Oh, it's a speed run. Oh, God damn it. Oh my god. I already messed up. Why is everything so black and white though? Fever! If you look outside, you'll see the timeless river. God, I'm so bad at this. And the present. Just 4 more things. Just 4 more things. Come on. Why am I like this? I missed. That took way too long. Life is messy, and so you clean up after it. And the faster you can, and faster you can save time to Sarasa. Did you find? Did you find? No shortage of playthings. Not surprising, since it was someone's room. So this is being graded on a curve, yes? Let's leave it messy. And a party hat. We need a clothes brush. Oh, it's you, Lamar. You make a nice lint. Got back a memory or two, but 3 would be nice. So of course I'm going to try again. Roll the Katamari to correct size to make a satellite. And you're heading off. You take it easy. At least he remembers his nieces and nephews, I guess? And then you did in and flip. Think about having a little bit of fun trying different games out or whatever rather than like the same 5 or so. There we go. What? I guess that's not too bad. I don't get it. I don't know why I like that. We could skip the rules and let you get to it. Are you serious? Well, that was a waste. Come on, we can do it. Come on. Get up there. Thank you. Get them all in there, why don't you? Come on. Why am I so bad at this? Cleaning day again? We could be so scatterbrained. Not sure why I'm trying to do this so much, but I don't mind trying to do as much as I can. All right. Oh well, I got a better score that time. Oh hey, we'll play with us. We'll play as. What the fuck? She just wow wow. Alright, Mr. Robot, what you got for us? Roll up expensive things to make a planet. Okay. We can sneak up to a spa somewhere. A Robatsu massage would feel so good. Are you still here? Perhaps you can help. Go, little one. Make my spa dream a reality. Ritzy bedroom detected. Now this is a nice bedroom. I'm envious. My room is tiny. It's actually a closet. Anyway, why don't you make the Katamari this big in this amount of time? Oh, and let's make sure... Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring. Even the dog is like... Yo, this is actually a banger. Okay, never mind. Anywho... 20 centimeters? Jesus. Come on. Bum, bum. Oh my god. Oh god! Haven't found the cousin yet. Your Katamari, you can now go past this point. Just make sure you roll with style. God, it took that long. The missions will start getting to a point where he's like, how dare you! Hello. Jesus. There's a whole outdoor area too? Let's go back. Mm-hmm. That Katamari is broke, impoverished, busted, Mr. Linty Pockets. This is a sad day. Come with me. You don't seem to be taking this seriously. Perhaps you like power. Ah! That's insane. I agree. Goddamn. Let me out. I forgot there was like a little punishment game. The fact that they made you failing into another mini game is kind of funny too. Come on. Nice. Don't think I can get the lighter just yet. He's like, that Katamari is broke. Somebody got the... If you see one, grab it immediately. Or else. Who are you, son? I'm your son. All people are my children. I rule the earth. Here's me graduating Dictator College. Here's me taking over the world with smiles. And this is where I put a trophy. If I had one. Sorry, lost the happy, but the happy's back. Well, after losing my trophy and the love of my life, I went into denial. And as ruler, I demand the world to do the same. That's why everyone smiles every waking moment. Or else, now you're getting it. But you can't be happy all the time. Ha! Rebellion! That is so 70s. Guards! Little freedom fighter, we'll get you out of here. Ooh, the colors. Okay. That was quite a launch. Okay, so there is more than one heart in every stage, huh? Because it's like, not only do I have to make it like X size, but I also have to get like X type of item too, and it's like, bruh. Hugging puppies and all that. I'm very poor, inside and out. Very, very poor. If I were rich, I'd buy a gold car. Is this one your car, little one? Oh, it's not a car at all. It is a Katamari. That's a heartbreak size. Expensive things only make this more tragic. I see games and luxury things. But are snacks expensive? Dang. Make it bigger! Oh, the Jumbleman, episode 2. Let's go. One more rotation. Why did she just... It's just the humping motion. What do we got now? Roll a Katamari to correct size to make a satellite. What's wrong, you say? The details is what? The big picture is there. But we can't fill it in. Something to make it all fall in place, yes. Yeah, yes, that's it. Just right. Let's do it. When you get the size we name, we'll remember. We're on the verge of recall, but we need a push. Something just right. A 20 centimeter calamari made to measure. Take a good long gander. This big. Okay, so these missions I sucked at.
God damn it. At least I'm not timed on these ones, but like I've always been kind of bad at the guesstimate missions. Oh, there's no like indicator about me getting a boost either, huh? That's fun. They're like a little under. Well, I found a present, so that's nice. Let's take a look. Oh, dang. Aren't you funny? A future in comedy and traffic school awaits you. Dang. God dang. Again, I don't like the freaking guesstimate ones. So I'll probably not bother trying to get those to be just right. Oh boy. Wrong one. Oh well. I get it. You get a hat, a face, and a body. Alright, Mystic Robot. Oh god, it's another one of these. You use the Katamari Sprinkler to return life to the desert? That sounds funny. Crackers. You can't just say that, guy. You see, I spent all my time building stars and paid little attention to the Earth. So now the blue planet is dry and crunchy. Just like a box of old soda crackers. Oh, that's what you meant. Go find some water and give this parched desert a good soaking. Okay. Which will cause grass to grow. It may also cause plants to spring up. You can use the plants as steps. If you run out of water, roll here to fill up. Bro, I thought you were done talking. You are so annoying. I forgot what the Oasis was. God damn it. Okay, cool. I'm like, I'll just follow my path. On. It seems like it wants. Gotcha. That's cool. I also found the cousin also. Ah. God, the jumping is so awkward. I at least got the present and the cousin, so I guess. I barely did that. That's dry. That's day-old toast. $22 out of 100. Good thing you can swim. We'll try that one again. I want to say I like the gimmick levels, but more on that kids. Katamari Damacy. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. Come on! God, jumping in this game feels so bad. Like, I know that's the point of it, I guess, but like, it's not supposed to be reliable. But I can see those who have no patience for this to just, you know, be fed up with it. Oh my god. Can't jump across. Again. Ah, okay. Get up there. God damn it. Get up there. Get up there. Get over here. Come on! Damn it! There absolutely is another water thingy up here. But I gotta frickin'... I'm like, there's no way they're... Oh my god! There's no way they're expecting me to... my god, this is... There we go. And it's still gonna be like super fucking dry and shit because these dudes are like impossible to... Really? Did you even try? I mean, I still did better than before, I guess. High gas bill? This place dries quick. Keep checking it. I like all the extra dialogue they actually granted. I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna stop for the night. Roll up a cow or a bear to make a planet. Oh god, this is one of the ones where the moment I have to get the biggest one. But there's an itch we can't scratch there. The call of the wild that howls and roars. What is it? A monster? A beast? Giant beans? A Katamari that can find giant beasts. Why not? Oops. They did that on purpose. Hey now, no cow and nary a bear in sight. Is it an air bear? A null cow? Oops. Okay, that one doesn't count. I gotta try again. Oh, good. This memory can use another going over. The more solid Katamari means more solid remembering.
Anything that's a bear. Stay away from the cows. Oh wait, that's a friend, that's a buddy. Oh shit, that's not a... Whatever. Well, I got 80 this time. At least it's better than the last one, so... We're gonna head out for now. That was actually kind of fun. We'll see you next time, okay? Take out. I'll play something more random next time, I guess.